What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You're tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Today, guys, I am going to be showing off a Funko Pop collection that I bought, and there is some insane pieces. I'm looking over to my right. Well, it'd be your left, my right. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, I'm looking over here, and there's some insane stuff that I want to show off to you guys, but there's a couple things that I want to cover before we get started showing off this awesome collection that I bought. Thing number one, guys, I'm going to be at the Bands for Arms Pop Meet in Anaheim, California this Saturday. So it goes from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., I believe, and I'll be there just hanging out and everything. If you want to say hi to me, I'll be giving out stickers and everything. So potentially I'll be there if everything goes according to plan and I can get there and everything. I should be there, but either way, if I'm not there, it should be a good time nonetheless. And with that being said, guys, let's get into this collection and show off to you some of the awesome pieces that are in it. Okay, so I can't show off to you all of the heavy hitters first, but we've got some pretty good like mid-tier kind of stuff that I've got right here. So if you guys are wondering why I have this collection, so I made the decision that a lot of my live content I want to move over to Whatnot. And actually, believe it or not, Whatnot is the sponsor of this video. So everything that I got here, all the collection that I bought, will be included in a live Whatnot auction. You guys can come and hang out, purchase some items, or just ask me questions during my live stream and everything like that. And if you haven't signed up already, use my link down below to get $10 off of your first purchase. So let's just go into all of this stuff that we have right here. So I'm just gonna, like I said, we're gonna start off with some kind of lower mid-tier kind of stuff. For everything out of the box, guys, it's gonna be a lot of Funko Shop exclusive, a lot of somewhat recent things and some older things as well, good mix. But we have the Funko Shop exclusive Dark Side. So this is the Justice League one. They have a couple other pops that are part of this like quote unquote Justice League series, but this is definitely a really cool pop. I love the flames that are on the bottom of that. So that is one of the pops that we've got. We've got this guy right here, which is an Emerald Comic-Con exclusive. I'm not sure where this was shared with, but it does have a shared sticker. This is the Slime Pit He-Man. It might have been GameStop now that I think about it, but this is definitely a really cool pop. You know what would actually have made it even better is if it glowed in the dark. I'm not sure why it doesn't. Maybe it does. I don't think it does. But anyways, epic pop nonetheless. Also a Funko Shop exclusive. This was during like a Christmas, like 12 days of Funko Shop kind of thing or whatever. I'm not sure how long ago, but this is a Christmas Scooby-Doo. And this is definitely a really cool one. There's a bunch of different Scoobies out there. There's a couple that I'm actually missing. There's a Hot Topic one and this one that's just a common that I don't have in my collection. So I don't know if I'm selling this one. Maybe I'll keep it because I do like some of the Scooby-Doo pops. So this is definitely a cool one. And we do actually have a couple more Scoobies that we're going to be showing off throughout this video. This one I've actually never seen in person. So this is Simon Bar Sinister from Underdog. And it is the glow-in-the-dark Gemini exclusive. Wait, is it Gemini? Yeah, Gemini Collectibles exclusive. This is definitely a really cool one. I think this is around like a $30 pop or whatever. It's not super old. Yeah, it came out in 2020, so it's about 2 years old depending on when we're looking at it, but definitely a cool one. And I've got a couple more in this box. We have the Funko Shop exclusive. This came out last year, Morty with Shrunken Rick. I might actually have another one that's in here somewhere in another box. I'll have to double check. But this, I'm not a huge Rick and Morty guy, but I know that a lot of people do love Rick and Morty, and there's plenty of pops out there, that's for sure. And then this one came out in 2020. I think this was like, you had to have like a Target Red Card exclusive, but this is the Red Chrome Mandalorian. Another really solid pop. So there are the first 6, guys. We're not even scratching the surface. There's a ton more, and there's quite a bit of heat. Okay, this next box has a couple more higher end pieces. Let's see. So I was talking Scooby-Doo. So we have another Scooby-Doo, which is the art series. I think it's got like bats and stuff, kind of like the scarier side of Scooby-Doo, but that's what the art series is on there. So it's the purple with the black bats. So this was a Funko Shop exclusive during like the 12 days of Funko, I don't even know, some Christmas thing that they did back in the day that they don't do anymore. At least they haven't anytime recently. You know what, let's get all the art series ones that I have in this box out of the way. So we have another one, this is the box lunch one. I don't know if I actually added this one to my collection or not. I feel like one of these two I have. I just don't remember which one. But this is the one that has like the mystery machine pattern. Okay, this one's a little bit of a more pricey one. I think it's close to $100, but this is the Jack in the Box with the tracksuit. And this was a FunCon exclusive. So I believe, I don't know if you were able to get this online, but when I went to FunCon at the Funko Hollywood store, they did have it available for purchase. So it's limited to 2,000 pieces. And as you can see on the back, they got some nice Jack in the Box tacos. All right, we have this one. This is a Funko flagship opening night. I don't know if this was Funko Hollywood or Funko HQ that they had this, but this is the Nightwing exclusive. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to do a little bit more research and see what this was exclusive to, but he's got that alternative suit on right there with the blue and like kind of like a purple and yellow color. Definitely a cool one. More art series. This is a part of a He-Man line that sold out on the Funko Shop. So this is the He-Man art series. It's more, is it the castle? I can't remember. I know it's iconic, like some sort of like castle or some sort of pattern. I can't remember which one, but yeah, this is a part of a line of Pops that dropped on the Funko Shop, and I believe this actually did end up selling out. Next one, we have a Hollywood store exclusive MTV Moon Person. So this is the gold one. I know that they have a rainbow one, and then the regular one that you can see on the back right there, that's like that silver-ish color. But yeah, this was the Funko Hollywood exclusive from, when did this come out? Yeah, like about 2 years ago or so, but still a cool one regardless. And then the last in this box, guys, and we'll actually see a good amount of these throughout this collection, some of the Pop around the world, and this is Rosa from Mexico. So yeah, they have a bunch of different animals that kind of represent each country, and it comes with a pin as well. So there's a whole collection of those on the back. I think they've released all of those. So Rosa is a pretty solid one. I think she's like kind of middle of the road, maybe a tiny bit higher as far as price goes for some of these Pop around the world ones. But yeah, this does it for the second box of things that I have. We still got a bunch more to go through. So throughout this collection, guys, we're gonna see a good amount of, you know, duplicates, and this is starting with one of them. So we have a couple of these. I think there might be 2 or 3, but this is the Tony Stark and Morgan Stark Pop in a Box? Yeah, Pop in a Box exclusive 2-pack. I know that this has been definitely a really hot Pop. A lot of people have really liked it. I think they've restocked it a good amount, quite a bit actually. But yeah, we have, I think 2 or 3 of these available. Like I said, I'll have to go through everything and just double check, but definitely an awesome 2-packs. Okay, and then we've got 4 of these GameStop Black Friday boxes, and this is the Venomized Fantastic Four line, and I think 3 of these might be the Chase variants, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check real quick. So yeah, I was right. So it looks like the only one, here, we'll kind of rearrange this a little bit. The only one that's actually not a Chase is this Invisible Woman right here. So I feel like the Chase would have like a translucent head, and I can pop up a picture to kind of show what that Chase looks like, but this is just the normal one. Difference between, let's see, Venomized Mr. Fantastic is, I think it's just metallic on his like suit or whatever. I think that's basically the only difference. Venomized Human Torch, the only difference is that he is glow in the dark, which actually is a pretty cool difference. And I've seen the glow on this guy. It's definitely really cool. And then the difference on this one with the Venomized Thing, he's actually metallic. You guys can kind of see how he's a little bit shiny right there. So I have all 4 of these, I guess minus this one that's not a Chase, but still regardless, pretty awesome Pops, I would say. And like I said, I wasn't kidding, guys. We got 2 more of the 2-packs of Morgan Stark and Tony Stark. So kind of already showed those off, but we've definitely got plenty of them, that's for sure. Couple of cool ones here, guys. We have, when was this exclusive to? To New York Comic Con 2020. I believe these were shared with Target, but we have training Luke and Leia. So they've got like their training outfits on. I think they kind of reveal this. Is it the last movie? They kind of show like they go back in time or whatever, and they show a little bit of a clip of them training together as Jedis. And then here is Luke right here. So these are definitely some pretty cool, and like I said, some more like mid-tier kind of stuff. I think if we had the actual con sticker on those, it'd be worth a little bit more. But for you Star Wars fans, these are definitely some cool ones. From the Myths line, we'll actually have a couple of different myths in here. We have a gnome. I know that there is a bunch of myths out there, and this is definitely one that's a little bit random. When you think of myths, you're more like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, maybe even some of those like Greek mythology kind of stuff, but a gnome doesn't really make much sense to you. It says that it's like, originates from Germany. So the more you know, but yeah, Myth Gnome, still a fun pop for sure. Okay, and then we've got two of these guys. These have definitely gone up in price, but they're not super old. I think they came out last year, but they're over, I think, close to $100 now. But we have the Clown Jack in the Box cart, guys. Like, this is actually a pretty cool set, as you can see on the back of here. So this is a part of a Nightmare Before Christmas train set that they did. They also did this with a bunch of like Disneyland characters and stuff, and those have gone up in price. Some of those were Funko Shop exclusives, which, hint, hint, I might have actually a couple of those chilling over there that we'll look at. But yeah, we've got two of these guys that we're going to be auctioning off. And like I said, this was the only Funko Shop exclusive. And so I think this has gone up in price because A, it sold out, and B, it's just another one to complete the train set. Next up, guys, I've got a good amount of Funko sodas, and actually these Funko sodas are honestly some of the rarest sodas that you can find out there. But I want to open up this one first. I don't remember what this is precisely. Now I remember what this is. So this is the Disney Parks exclusive Pirates of the Caribbean Treasure Skeleton. There are a couple different versions of this guy. So this is the quote unquote common, even though it has that exclusive sticker, so it's still exclusive. But there was an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive one that like was glow in the dark, and it was limited to like 2,000 pieces or something like that. But this is still a pretty good one, regardless of it being, you know, the common or the exclusive. It still goes for a pretty solid price. Okay, on to Funko sodas that I was talking about, guys. Let me make sure that okay. So I'll start off with the ones that I don't think, well, they're still pretty rare. All of these are chases, I believe. So let's just show them off real quick. Okay, so we'll save the other 6 for last because those are definitely some pretty limited piece ones. But we have chases of all of these guys. So we have Prince Adam, which I believe this was shared with GameStop. Yeah, so this was a Virtual Con soda that was exclusive to that. There is also the Secret Squirrel, which is definitely a cool one. And that's one of the original ones, I believe. And then we also have Fawn from Pan's Labyrinth. And in case you guys are wondering what the chases actually look like of these guys, so we have Prince Adam, which is a metallic one, so he's gonna be a little bit shinier than the regular one. We also have Secret Squirrel, which is flocked, which I think is actually really cool. Anytime that there's like an animal, like soda or whatever, I feel like a flocked chase is necessary for sure. And then the chase on this one, he is just blue rather than like a brownish gray. So those are the first 3 Funko soda chases that I have. Let's move on to the other 6. We've got all the sodas lined up here. Actually, this one isn't as rare as I thought. So this is the Batman That Laughs chase. So if you want to take a look at the can right there, the chase itself apparently is metallic and glow in the dark. I don't know if that's going to want to focus on that guy, but still definitely a really cool one. I kind of left that out of the mix of the other ones, but all these other ones, guys, go anywhere between like $100 to like $400. So Scareglow, I think, is around $100 one. The chase, I believe, is limited to 1 out of 1,200. So this is what the can looks like right there. So definitely a really cool can. I love the artwork on that. And then this guy, he is a glow in the dark chase. I know that the Funko Pop of this that was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive has definitely shot up in price, and the soda is no different for that matter. This one's even more rare. So to begin with, this is only a 2,000 piece soda. So this is HR Puffin Stuff. This was an Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive, but the chase is only limited to 300 pieces. So I think normally he doesn't have the cowboy hat. I'm trying to remember. I think it's just like a baton or a flute. I can't really tell, but this is what the chase looks like with the cowboy hat. And there's only 300 of them out there, which is insane. And we have 2 of these guys. So this is only limited to 300 as well. And this is from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So this is Matthew Patel. And the chase of him is a grayscale or like a black and white gradient version of him. And like I said, I have 2 of those and there's only 300 of them out there, which is insane. Even though this one's a little bit higher piece, this is probably the most rare, or at least the most expensive out of every Funko soda that I have right here. So this is the She-Ra. This is a New York Comic Con exclusive. If you pull the chase, there's only 500 of them out there, and it is a glitter chase. So definitely a really solid one for sure. And this one is like around like a $400 Funko soda. So if anybody's interested in these sodas that I just showed off, definitely hit me up on Instagram. I might be auctioning them off, I'm not sure, but we have some heat definitely in the soda department for sure. All right, I promise that was it for Funko sodas. We still have some crazy stuff we got to go through, guys, as far as pops go. There's still tons of really good stuff. Okay, so we have some bigger pieces right here, guys. So we have the Skeletor on Panther, and then we also have the Carl and Ellie 2-pack that is a New York Comic-Con exclusive, I believe. Another tracksuit Jack-in-the-Box Pop, Artist Series Scooby-Doo, and yet another He-Man. So I think that brings my total to 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and 4 of these, I believe. Okay, I'm bringing this in a row of 5, but we've got some pretty solid ones right here too. So we have the Cara Dune from The Mandalorian. And I know this pop at one point was going for some pretty high prices because of her character not being on the show anymore, but I think she's back again, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But anyway, so she's still around like a $30 pop. We have the 2020 Funimation exclusive Ochako. I don't really know much about My Hero. I know that this is around like a $40 pop. I do actually really love kind of that dynamic jumping pose that she's in. So this is a cool one, definitely a really heavy pop for sure. So this right here is the Festival of Fun Basketball Freddy. So this came out last December. There were 2 different versions, one that had, I think, a blue jersey, if I'm not mistaken, and then this one, which was just shared with the Funko Shop, but it does have that exclusive sticker, the exclusive con sticker. So this is just the regular white jersey version of the Basketball Freddy. We have, like I said, a couple of pop myths. This is probably the coolest one that I have out of all the myths. This is Medusa. I'm surprised that they don't actually have a glow-in-the-dark version of Medusa, but Medusa, I know at one point was like going $100 or so. I think she's around like $70 now, but still one of the cooler myths out there for sure. And then the last Festival of Fun one that we have, at least the ones that I grabbed, we have the Festival of Fun Aang, and this is the one where he is water bending. So like I said, it's got that exclusive sticker, but all of these are really solid, and we've still got some more to go through, guys. So we'll save some of these other heavy hitters for last. I still got another bin that I got to go through, guys. This is a really long video, but speeding things up here, we have the Zombie Moon Knight, which is one that has gone up in price for sure, a good amount with the new Moon Knight series coming up. And we also have this guy, which is another one that's on the rise, the Danny Phantom Pop. So like I said, respective reasons, both of these have gone up in price. So this is the shared sticker. This was a Funko Shop exclusive. I think this Danny Phantom Pop is going to be worth a lot more in the future with the Funko NFTs that have the redeemable Danny Phantom Pops in the future. So I think this is definitely a good one to pick up right now. But anyways, guys, 2 really solid pops. And then more, like I said, mid-tier things, a couple a little bit more higher things. So some more pop around the world. We already showed off this one, but this is Carmen. I think this is from Spain, I believe. Yeah, so I believe that's Spain. We've got 2 of those. We got another myth. We have the Sphinx, another Zombie Moon Knight, another Darkseid. We have the Imperial Palace Batman, which is a Funko Shop exclusive. The Canada pop around the world one, what's his name? We have Douglas, which is the beaver, and then also this Artist Series, I believe, like Jawa or whatever. That's the Target exclusive. So all really cool ones, and I've got some more mid-tier stuff, and then we'll get into the even more heavy hitters after that. And then last of the more mid-tier stuff, guys, still some pretty cool things. So some more pop around the world things. We have this one, which I think is the one that's from Russia. So that's Pasha. We also have Hamzel, which is the Germany one. We have this one. I think this is a Walmart exclusive. This was a t-shirt combo, so it's Venomized Groot, and it glows in the dark. Blacklight Captain America, so we got another Blacklight one. Moana, we have Pua with Hey Hey, I believe. Is that an Amazon exclusive? It's got the special edition sticker, but we have a Minotaur. We have the Funko Shop exclusive Aang. We also have, this one's actually probably one of my favorites that I picked up, even though value-wise it's not the highest, but we have the Taz Space Jam Chase. That is definitely a cool one. I already have it in my collection, or else I would definitely be keeping it. Hollywood exclusive Goofy. So these are the rest of the mid-tier stuff that I have left. And now let's go on to the stuff. I think most of this stuff that's coming up is above $100, if I'm not mistaken. So some good things. And before we get on to those grails, guys, Rudy just wanted to make an announcement that he thinks you guys are all awesome. Do you want to say hello to the guys right there? Do you just want to give a little wave? I take off his collar during the video because it always jingles, and you guys have probably noticed that. So he's a naked wild dog right now, huh, Rudy? Oh, thanks for the kisses. Okay, so to wrap this up, guys, with all of the heavy hitters that I've got, well, let's just show this off to you. So we don't have just one, not two. Oh no, not three. Yes, you heard that right. 4 of the Blacklight Ghost Rider Funko Shop exclusives. Guys, this is probably the best Blacklight pop, in my opinion. I don't know. You'd have to let me know in the comment section below what you think. But yeah, this person bought a lot of different things from the Funko Shop. And all of these guys, as far as I can tell, oh my gosh, this one is back. This one's backwards. I feel so dumb now. But all of these guys are actually in pop protectors, and from what I can tell, are in really good shape, guys. For, you know, the bigger boxes and also the Blacklight boxes, you can see wear a little bit easier. But as far as what I've seen and everything, all of these are in great condition. So all of these will 100% be on the Whatnot auction. And while we're on the theme of Blacklight, let me bring in the last 3 ones that I have. These are definitely some cool ones. So this is probably the most expensive Blacklight one that I have, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the Funko Shop exclusive Carnage. People have been going absolutely crazy for this one. I know it's been out for a little while, but this is definitely still a very heavy hitter. This is a Funko Shop exclusive, but it's got the pop culture sticker. Blacklight Hulk. Awesome one. I love kind of that radiant green color, and also, you know, that really bright purple for his pants. And we can't forget about good old Jimmy. I actually had this one at one point because I went to Festival of Fun, but this is the official Festival of Fun sticker, Blacklight Jimi Hendrix. So we definitely have some Blacklight heat, guys. For all you Blacklight fans, we will have some really good ones for the auction, so be on the lookout for that. And let me show you the last handful of pops that I have that are definitely still got some mega heat. And out of the last 5, we have these 3, which have, like I said, exploded in price, and we kind of talked about that earlier. So we have the 3 Funko Shop exclusive Disneyland 65th anniversary train pieces. So we have Goofy, we also have Pluto, and we also have Dumbo. The ones that, you know, what I really like about these pops is kind of that vintage, like kind of old recycled box look kind of thing. And I think this is definitely really cool. These 3 guys obviously are really expensive because, you know, you want to finish your train set out of all of them, and the only way that you were able to get these is if you got them on the Funko Shop, which obviously they ended up selling out, and these are each probably above $100, I'd imagine. So these are going to be some definitely good ones for the auction as well. And then the last 2, I think these are really awesome. So let's show off this one first. This is an original from the Disney Series 2. It even has that blue Disney logo on the top. This is the original Boo from Monsters, Inc. And for it being a pretty old pop, guys, it is in pretty solid shape. A couple of dings here and there, but for being, how old is this? Like almost a 10-year-old pop. This is 9 years old. It's in excellent shape, guys. So I'm excited to auction this one off. I think this is around a $200 pop. So for all of you original Disney fans, as you can see on the back of there, there's some really cool Disney, some old Disney pops that are on the back of that. But I figured I'd share this one to you. So this is obviously a really cool piece, but I think this is the most expensive pop that I have out of the whole thing. This is the 1,000-piece Boba Fett. Now this came out for New York Comic Con 2020. I think it was combined with like a bag, if I'm not mistaken. And then they also sold it separately, I believe, on the Funko Shop maybe. But anyway, so yeah, this is limited to 1,000 pieces. This is around, I think, close to like an $800 pop. But guys, total of everything value-wise, I think it's close to around a $7,000 Funko Pop collection. And like I said, all of these are gonna be going up for auction. And if you guys are wondering when this auction is gonna be, I'm gonna have it set for next Wednesday, I believe. So a week from when this video is live, we're gonna be doing all of these Funko sodas. We're gonna be doing all of these cool Blacklight exclusive pops that I have. There's so much stuff, but regardless, it's going to be really fun because we have some really good heat. But if you guys want to sign up for Whatnot and get $10 off, use my link down below. And if you guys want to bookmark the stream and go and follow me, I'll have that link down below as well. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I usually don't do a video like this, but with a collection this big, I figured I wanted to share this with you because there's just so many cool things. But guys, like always, remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.